Dr. Ariel Policano, and I want to talk to you today about what the Genius is. Why should you use it? Why is it important? The Genius Insight app is what we call a bioresonance or a biofeedback tool. It is able to assess the vibrational quality, your personal frequency, and it's able to compare that to other frequencies in a really unique way. What's the purpose of this? The purpose is for you to become more balanced. The purpose is for you to have less stress in your body, in your energy field, in your life. And the purpose is to raise your level of awareness about what's going on and to be able to take action and to use the balancing frequencies in this program in order to make your life better. That's what it's really all about. It's a program that is full of a lot of hopefulness, because there's always something that you can do and there's always something that you can discover. We don't call it a medical diagnostic tool. That's certainly not what it is. It is still in the very infancy of what it is. But that said, does it help a lot of people and help to raise their level of awareness and make a difference in their lives? Yes, it does. And we have people who are using this program at home for themselves, their spouses, their kids, their grandkids, and their parents. And they're able to make a profound difference in their lives and the lives of people around them. The reason that this program works is because it uses the voice, just like I'm going to tap right here and record my own voice, and it's able to capture the quality of the voice in such a way that it establishes your frequency, what you're vibrating at. And it takes that frequency and it compares it to other frequencies, frequencies of vitamin C or frequencies of magnesium. And it says, what is the chemistry or the relationship between these two frequencies? And then from there, it gives us a number. And that number tells us about how in balance or out of balance you may be with regard to that particular thing that we're looking at. Now, one of the best ways that you can discover if this is real or not is to try this program yourself. There's always a full 15-day demonstration available for you to use. And we certainly want you to take advantage of that and try it for 15 days on yourself and everybody around you. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the program and how it works as I go through it. The next thing that happens here is we apply something called the fast Fourier frequencies. Again, it's a very sophisticated assessment of the frequency of your voice, and there are many, many things that you can tell from somebody's voice. There's different software out there that can tell you about different aspects of your health from your voice. So we're going to continue here, and then you have the opportunity to take a photo of yourself or use an existing photo. So you could if you took somebody's picture, you could just upload it in here, just as I have here, a client's photo, or you could just take your own photo, or you could even take somebody's picture if they're on a video chat with you. This then analyzes the picture itself, and we're also capturing vibrational frequency through the picture. So we're gathering more information that we're going to compare to our other frequencies. I like to say about the Genius Insight is that it's not magical, it's mathematical. We're comparing the vibrational frequency of you to other frequencies. The truth is that everything in the universe can be known. It's possible. We just have to be able to tune into it. And the Genius establishes sort of where you are as an energetic being, and then we test that energy against other frequencies. And it works amazingly well. I think we'll find out as we go forward in energy medicine that this is actually more powerful and maybe even more accurate than all of the diagnostics that we have so far. Now, I'm not going to say that today, but that certainly is my intuition. We then get the opportunity to add an energetic signature. This is a great affirmation that can play during your session. So I'm going to play the energy of abundance. And who doesn't want more wonderful, delicious abundance in their lives? And then we hit begin analysis, and it begins to take the frequency of the voice, the picture, and compare it to a whole bunch of other frequencies that have to do with the mind, body, and basically the spirit, or what we call the biofield. You also see something called libraries. Those are things like supplements and remedies that you can program into the Genius yourself. So let's go ahead and look at a frequency within the body, and it's very, very user-friendly. We just hit begin analysis at the bottom, and instantly it goes through a whole series of different parameters, and I'm going to talk to you more about those. These particular parameters, we like to look at the things in red and things on the bottom in blue as things that are interesting, that through frequency evaluations found out that, well, we're a little bit out of balance in these different areas. And today's stress is a good way to see what are the current issues that are, that are up for you today that you may want to take a look at. And this is indicating, again, we call these energetic issues. So what are the energy issues that people are dealing with? So being too acidic, having food sensitivities, degeneration, meaning that there's an issue that they need to address going on with their health, maybe a chronic issue, could be like autoimmunity, could be many different things, emotional, lymphatic. Basically looking at the things in the 700s as the priorities, and then second priority being in the 600s. Then going down here, and also fungus and immune are things that need to be addressed. Now, in today's world where we worry that there's nothing that we can do or no medication that can be prescribed for a certain thing, we can always do something with energetic medicine. And here, we're basically balancing or feeding back the perfect frequency that we need. So we're out of balance in a certain way, say with the immune system. Well, we can actually drag this up to our balancing tray here, set the timer, say for a couple of minutes, and we can balance that frequency. And now we're feeding back that similar frequency that we really need in our bodies. This frequency to help to balance our immune system. Now, I can tell you from using this tool over the course of many years, using bioresonance, that it's really powerful. It really does make a difference. Using these frequencies does help people to feel better, even in the course of one session. And it also raises awareness. Raising awareness cannot be underestimated. How many people are stressed out because they don't know what their diagnosis is? At least if they can see for themselves that they have some type of imbalance in their immune system and they can do something about it, it gives them a lot of hope. We can stop the balancing here for a moment by pressing stop. I'm going to clear that out for now and close the quick zap tray. That's for quick, short balancing, 1, 2, maybe 5 frequencies at a time. The majority of balancing you want to do is going to be down in this main hold tray. You simply just use your finger to drag these items down, drag everything at least in the 700s. And if there aren't a lot of items in the 700s, then drag everything that's in red. Everything that's in red you want to be addressed in some way. And don't worry too much about what these frequencies are. If you're a practitioner, you can certainly explain it to your client. But the thing you have to recognize is that these things need to be balanced and worked on. And if you can draw some conclusions that are helpful about this energetic information about your immune system, fungus, and so forth, then by all means, that's helpful. I'm going to now go into the next screen, and what I did was I just tapped on the play button right here, and I went into the next screen. I'm again going to tap begin analysis, and now this allows me to reprioritize everything that I put into the tray. So out of everything that I put into the tray, the lymphatic health is the most important. So I can go ahead and tap on lymphatic, and then I can go to something called functional zone considerations. And this will give me even greater information about why are those lymphatics out of balance. They're out of balance, and then we're going to get some more information because there's an emotional issue, the psychogenic zone, because there are issues with environmental stress in the area, whether it be geopathic stress or electromagnetic stress. That's the geophysical zone. and then the microorganism zone. So there's some type of underlying parasite or issue at hand here that is contributing to the lymphatic stress. Certainly makes a lot of sense. We can also go to the blue. There's a lot of stress on the immune system, which we discovered before. So let's go ahead to the psychogenic zone, which is the highest one here, and let's see if we can analyze what is going on in the psychogenic zone. So depressive tendency stress evaluation and miasm stress evaluation. So our client here has a tendency to be depressed, and that is putting stress on the whole system and ultimately even the lymphatic system, probably lowering the immune system. And then miasm stress, this is something genetic that is contributing to the issue, not as high in a percentage, only 89%. And we want to now bring the psychogenic zone down into our tray. And we want to go all the way back here and then hit the play button again, begin analysis. And we're going to shake everything up again. Now what comes to the front is interesting. So the depressive tendency is the most important thing to look at. Now we can hit select all at the top right, and all we have to do is balance. You can balance even just for a few minutes of balancing. So 3 minutes of balancing can be really powerful. The frequencies that are coming from the Genius program are such that they help you to come into balance very quickly. They're called resonant frequencies, and they're very sophisticated frequencies. They use something called archetype encoding, which helps to reach the individual at a very deep level very, very quickly. So what could someone expect to experience from using this? More energy, more vital force, the removal of any blockages within them. Energy medicine is where we're going. This is the age of light. Again, we have a mechanism here by which we're able to capture that person's frequency, and then we're able to measure it, especially through the voice. We then take that frequency and we compare it to a myriad of other frequencies, and we get a whole range of scores. And we've been able to map them out in the red and the blue. They're two sides of the same coin. Very, very high numbers, very, very low numbers, both indicating areas of imbalance. I'd love to talk to you more about the Genius, and I invite you to do the 15-day trial. I have more videos here for you, so jump right in and really enjoy making a profound difference in your life and in your family's life with the Genius Insight app. This is Dr. Ariel Policano. Thanks so much for watching.